Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Michaela Peters. So I'm going to try to make a video real quick before the baby wakes up, but I think that she's already waking up probably, so I don't know how well that's going to go. I usually don't record on weekends, but I did the autistic stimming thing for about 20 minutes and let myself feel my feels, and then I came up with some inspiration for a video. Yeah, parenting is like kind of hard, and I'm starting to understand why, and apparently it's going to get worse. And that's sort of where my existential thought process brought me to today, and I'm going to discuss that. And this video is going to be talking about getting out of survival mode. I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed. Actually, I'm disappointed but not surprised in the fact that my subscriber count has been falling now that my Michaela brand of not being a young, single, childless woman is changing. I kept joking about it, but like I knew this was going to happen, and just because people have an issue with it doesn't mean I'm going to like hide it. I mean, I hid being pregnant, but like that was easy because that didn't really change much besides I just was noticeably getting fatter in my face, which people were picking up on, but I was like, yeah, I'm not going to lose weight anytime soon, so get over it. I've been surprised at like how quickly I've been able to lose weight after giving birth, because like I've been laying around a lot, but it's kind of nice. I really didn't like weighing that much for that long. It was really uncomfortable. And then like your stomach would just hit stuff. It was just annoying. Okay, anyway, what I want to talk about today is getting out of survival mode. What do I mean by this? So like, and I think I might talk about this a bit in Russian, but like I'm planning some trips with the baby already. Hopefully it's going to be fine. We'll find out. One of them is to places I've already been to, but I was like, well, the baby hasn't been there, so there's that. Yeah, that's called the baby alarm clock. Used to be called the puppy alarm clock when the puppy needed to go to the bathroom. Now it's the baby alarm clock when the baby needs to get changed and stuff, I think. But she's been like trying to wake up for an hour. No, she's still not awake. Alright. See, this is the thing. It's like, it's kind of like, what do they call it? Watching water boil or something. That's not it. There's some expression. Watching paint dry. That's what it is. Watching water boil. I don't know where I came up with that one from. But yeah, like the whole waking up process. And then I'm like, should I go to sleep? But then I'm not going to want to wake up. And then it's going to be like, I'm going to be groggy. Okay, whatever. So anyway, the whole thing is like, I'm not in America anymore. America feels like the rat race. It's like very survival oriented. I keep trying to remind myself that, look, man, you have enough money to cover your mortgage and feed yourself, so just chill and then enjoy being at home with your 5,000 books that you're not reading and your PlayStation 2, which somehow still works. It's not even a joke. I actually still have a PlayStation 2 from probably 2003 or 4. That's crazy. Anyway, but like one of the thoughts I was having today was just about, okay, so yesterday I was doing some research, and the idea of responding to your baby's like cries and stuff with like adequate attention is good because it helps them, not fail the first Erikson stages of development, which is trust versus mistrust. Okay, the article didn't exactly say this, but this is my interpretation. So the idea that the world is a place worthy of being trusted, or the idea that it's not. And if you don't respond adequately to your child's needs, the kid will be like, oh no, the world is scary. I don't really think responding adequately to your child's needs is that hard, because literally they just cry to tell you that they need like 3 things, which is either a diaper change, being fed, or to be held. That's like kind of literally it at this stage. I'll have to keep doing more research once we get to more advanced stages, but for now that's everything that's happening. Now, I talked a lot earlier about like coming to Finland was very important for me in terms of like finding peace before this event, and like, to be fair, I still think it was the right decision. It's just that I'm starting, even though it's summer, I'm starting to hit that like feeling a little bit like lonely and isolated kind of feeling, which naturally happens in Finland, even though like I am having people coming over to visit me, but I'm like not really a homebody like that, and I'm having to spend a lot of time at home right now because leaving the house is just too much work. Actually, I'm sitting cross-legged today. That's a miracle. That was a problem. Like, just like sitting was a problem for like over a week. I went to the doctor's yesterday and took care of some things, let's say, and it's probably why I'm feeling better. But, changing diapers in public is annoying. Breastfeeding in public is annoying. Like, all these reasons. But anyway, so the whole thing about survival mode. Like, you know, I just kind of got to this point where, you know, I was thinking about how much my life in the US was survival mode, and I started thinking about what was contributing towards that. And I think a lot of what was contributing towards that was that I was kind of being forced into survival mode by the circumstances around this whole situation. Alright, now duty calls.